good, you guys? It's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star, man. I'm just coming back from like freshly sun gazing at the eclipse and all that stuff. No glasses. You feel me? So yeah, my eyes cooked, man. But yo, J. Cole apologizes to Kendrick Lamar, to K Dot, to Kung Fu Kenny. I caught the videos and all that, man. But before that, of course, like I said in my previous videos, I'll be following these Drake stand accounts on these up on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Not just because they're Drake fans, but because well, this particular account's not just a Drake stan, but it posts funny ass content and also other stuff that's going on in the world. That's mostly why I follow it. But I saw firsthand from there that J. Cole apologized to Kendrick. So I was like, oh, what? Nah, like this can't be real. So I go up on another one and it shows the videos and all that. I'm like, well. And best believe, you know what I'm saying, the Drake stan account wasn't happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, J. Cole was siding with Drake in this and, you know, him apologizing. It's like, it's not looking like the sides are in the favor right now. But J. Cole apologizing, man, to me personally, man, I'm just like, I get what he was saying. It affects your energy and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to look out for your well-being first and foremost, because that's something people do not take into account. That you're not living that person's life. You feel me? You don't know what's going through his head, how he's feeling, how all this could affect him personally. No, you're just thinking about it like, oh, this is rap beef, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go at him and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, be unhinged and no bars held, or no held bars, no hold bars, or no hold barred? I forgot how that saying goes, but, no holds barred or some shit. But, yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand completely, you know, how he felt about all this, because like, you know, he rocked with K Dot too, you know what I'm saying? I saw one comment that said he wasn't lying when he said it might delete later. But besides all that, man, of course I'm gonna speak from the outside perspective now, and from me personally as Boomer now, it's like, dang, bro, I actually wanted this to to go somewhere, because like I said in the previous video, man, it's like, yo, we haven't gotten nothing like this since Tupac. Nah, that don't count. Big never responded like that. Since Jay-Z and Nas. We never got nothing like this since Jay-Z and Nas. So it's like, bro, I was actually looking forward to it, even though I was kind of biased towards the side. I'm not going to say who. If you figured it out, then, no, that's good for you, but I'm not going to say who. But either way, I like, no, this was a good matchup. This was a phenomenal matchup. I wanted to see this play out. I was like, yo, I'm excited about all this, man. This is the most excitement I've had in years about hip hop. You feel me? Speaking as a hip hop artist myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what could have been better than this? Then this happens. Again, just speaking from my perspective and an outside source perspective, from my own perspective, from Boom's perspective, this was just outstanding. This was phenomenal. This was excellent. Like, and you know what I'm saying, just have him apologize is like, dang, it kind of let me down a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of let me down a little bit too. I was like, man, this was competition. This was otherworldly competition right here. Beautiful, wonderful competition. This could have played out better than K-Dot versus Drake. I guess that's what we're stuck with now. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. But again, I get where J. Cole's coming from. If this affects your well-being, bro, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Fuck what I say. Fuck what I just said. Fuck what anybody says, bro. You first. But yeah, let's get straight on into it. Let's go.
Cole, man. I don't. I listen. Kendrick Lamar is the boogeyman. That's just it is what it is. He was right.
They also said that like Kendrick Ben prophesized this, bro. When they brought up this one 8 bars, you know what I'm saying? That he said, I was like, bro, oh my goodness, bro. I mean, I didn't want to get too deep into it, but it sounded like it made sense.
It's just big me speaking facts. Kendrick Lamar has turned Drake into an IG thought that just writes captions and ignores what's going on. This is the same rapper that was poking fun at Meek Mill and said trigger fingers turned to Twitter fingers.
The irony.
And clowning him for not responding.
Come
4
full
days,
circle.
where y'all at on back-to-back and all this. He turned to IG thought writing captions with his face all sad and all these smushy faces. Now you got J. Cole being a spokesperson for Charmin Ultrasoft. This is ridiculous. J. Cole is apologizing to Kendrick Lamar for dissing him. What? This is hip hop. I'm not even. Let me not get it too riled up and all this stuff. One guy's turned to Charmin Ultrasoft. He went from, I'm the biggest prime rapper right now. I'm in my prime. I'll cook anybody that goes at me. One guy turned to IG thought. Kendrick Lamar is the big guy. He's the big meat. That's it. That's it. No Diddy, by the way. No Diddy.
Court adjourned.
I'm just saying. He's the big meat. No Diddy.
Court is adjourned.
Is Candyman. This guy has these guys shivering, scared to even do anything. So, J. Cole had his Dream Reel Festival. I predicted that J. Cole would potentially have his Jay-Z moment from Hot 97 Summer Jam where he previewed Takeover when it's going at Mobb Deep and Nas. That's what I predicted J. Cole would have done. Instead, he dropped a diss track, 7-Minute Drill, days earlier off his mixtape, Might Delete Later. He dropped it on Friday. If you haven't seen the video, I broke that down.
They also said that it might be deleted off streaming platforms.
Previous video, lyric bar for bar. Instead of doing that, he does the opposite and apologizes for the diss. So check out the video clip.
So I'm so proud of that project.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a big man for this.
It's one part of that.
Who big man for this?
Make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people.
That takes major cojones to do what you just did, and have people like come at you like this, rebuttal against you like this. You knew the trajectory that this was gonna cause. How everybody like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? It takes major cojones, man, to have people like this right now.
I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was.
It takes big balls to fight. You know what I'm saying? To fight another dude like your size. It takes even bigger balls not to. And sadly, not a lot of people will see that way. But you will.
Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world
morals,
and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
Gonna do, Cole? That shit made me laugh.
My niggas like,
that shit was funny.
Boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. It's wartime. Right? I want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these 2 niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling the way the world was feeling it for him.
Blood.
Crazy.
So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back, and I try to keep it friendly. But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel. That shit disrupts my peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to touch a fucking microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bro, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I wanna do that for y'all right
Come on, man. J. Cole, listen. Because hip-hop has always been about competition. You know that. You're a hip-hop historian. You know that. You know, you're one of the best rappers out right now, clearly. Nobody who's actual fans of you guys wanted to see blood. That's a wrong misconception. We just want to see competition. Nobody wants to see Kendrick do a drive-by shooting and kill you guys like Tupac and Biggie and have each coast dying and people dying. Nobody said they want to see that.
I kind of agree with that sentiment, man. It's like when it gets to that point, then you can apologize. On the other hand, it's like, if it affects your energy, hey, apologize. Go ahead.
I want to see competition.
You'll probably let a lot of us down, but fuck us. For real, no, fuck us, man.
I grew up in the 50 Cent era.
I like to see competition too, but hey,
consistently competing. Now, some of the 50 Cent stuff got way out of hand. If it's gonna affect you as a person, obviously. For real. But just competing. Look at that. 50 and Fat Joe beefed.
Physically, emotionally, or spiritually.
50 and Cameron, 50 and Nas. They're friends now. They're cool. And come on, man. I don't even know what to. I'm speechless. You went Charmin Ultra Soft.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way you said that too, it's like, yeah, some people just fight it out and become friends after it because they gain respect for each other afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I know a homie he told me stories about that back in his hood and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Had to duke it out, and then he got the respect, and he became even sometimes best friends with the people that he duked it out with. You feel me? So on that hand, it's like if you don't duke it out now, there could also possibly be like a hidden, I won't say animosity, but something that you keep suppressed because you don't want to let it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna find its way out one way or another. So it's best to just let it out now, so that way a better outcome can come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Rain before the sunshine.
And I think it's for multiple things. I don't think in hip-hop history has anybody ever apologized after releasing the diss track literally 2 days later. Now, years down the line, yeah, some people say, you know what, I went too far on that. I wish I wouldn't have released that, blah, blah, blah. Now, there was a moment where I can remember where Gucci Mane played his Truth diss track to Jeezy in the Verses live. He said that night he regret playing that diss track in front of Jeezy. But that's really? Kind of a different thing. It's live in person. He's not referring to the diss track itself. He's just referring to what he did in front of Jeezy as disrespectful. I can recall that as being something that somebody regrets towards diss tracks. But recording something and then pulling it back, all this proves to me is that you're scared of what Kendrick would have came back with and how aggressive he would have came with.
I called out in my last video, man. Like, he referenced Jay-Z in his track. And we all know what happened to Jay-Z battling Nas once he made the takeover. So
Ever yet. Because Kendrick doesn't care, clearly. Now, I will agree with J. Cole in the fact that the reason he wants to pull this back is probably because he realized, hey, this is a Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation. And I got kind of dragged a little bit into this. And I decided to have my own lane. Now, in my thought, I'm thinking maybe Drake hyped him up to respond to Kendrick so that the tension could be away from Drake, because Drake hasn't done anything yet. He's been scared, honestly, to say anything. That's the way I'm viewing it. Other people are saying, no, he's just taking his time, whatever. Whatever that may be.
Nah. You came up with charged up, what, 2-3 days after Meek said something? Back to back, the day after? Maybe 2 days? Nah.
You're writing captions, do your thing. But I think somebody put a batter on his back. He probably felt like, because he said in the speech, a lot of people were hyping me up to respond. I responded, and I didn't want to really go in. And we all sensed that on the track. We all could hear J. Cole kind of being hesitant, like, do I really want to do this? And, that G Baby Money, whatever, the meme comment that he said in the lyrics, all that stuff. So it was clear that J. Cole didn't really want to do it. They've been friends before, and I'm just disappointed. That's it, man. I'm disappointed in the fact that he apologized and backtracked and said I couldn't sleep. He did say, though, that, if Kendrick responds, he'll take it in the chin and just give him his best shot, whatever. No Diddy. And, we'll see. I don't know if Kendrick's actually going to go at him because of this. But I, personally, if I was Kendrick, man, I would stomp both of them out and just, hey, it's Big Me. That's it. I know that sounds vicious, but it's hip-hop, and it's not like people are getting killed. It's just a battle. It's about, in every field, you should want to feel like you're the best and you should compete for the top spot. It doesn't matter whether it's hip-hop. I don't care if you're McDonald's flipping burgers. I don't care if you're an executive trading stocks. I don't care if you're a dentist. I don't care what you are. You should want to be the best in your field. And that's all this is. It's just competition, friendly competition. Now, if it starts
to don't let that hinder you from what you do. Because I heard him say dentist. Okay, yes, you want to feel like, but don't be competitive when you're a freaking dentist, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on what you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure the patient is good. Okay, because what he just said there was kind of crazy. Okay, I'll say basketball player, football player, stockbroker. But it's like, dude, what are you doing with a dentist, my nigga? You're actually dealing with a human, like, with another person here. You feel me? You're not dribbling the ball, or you're not dealing with numbers. No, you're dealing with an actual person. So let's not get what he said confused. All right? Yes, you want to be the best at being, I guess, a dentist, but realize you are a dentist and you're dealing with a person here. So make sure that person is good in every way. F being the best. All right? Unless you got your ish on lock on what you do and make sure that every person is good, then I guess you could try to be the best. But make sure that safety is first and the person's well-being is first.
The escalate,
just want to add that.
J. Cole, Kendrick,
I don't know why I just said that.
It would escalate. But if it starts to escalate, then it's a little bit different, at that point. And the funny thing is, it looks like he actually lived up to the title of the album, Might Delete Later, because he said he's going to be taking the song off streaming platforms, the 7-minute drill track. He's going to take it off streaming platforms, which, again, is another thing that I'm like, whatever. But the only positive that I can think that comes from this...
And people say, people that, that actually get the music and don't use the streaming platforms are like, old school and stuff. I love being old school. If y'all don't do that, y'all ain't never going to hear that track again.
Is now the attention is back on Aubrey.
Aubrey.
You, the guy that's... I'm not even going to mention you by your rapper name anymore. I know your middle name is Aubrey, but I'm going to call you Aubrey. I'm going to call Jermaine. Jermaine is no longer part of the Big Three. I think because of this, it kind of disqualifies him.
Good thing Kendrick is already his rap name.
Beat your chest talking about, hey, I'm the best, and if anybody comes at me, I'll cook them, and all this stuff, and lyrically I'm in my prime, and this and that. And then when a battle presents itself, I apologize, I don't want nothing to do. And Kendrick Lamar predict this on the Heart Part 4. This is what Kendrick Lamar said on the Heart Part 2 and verse 2. This aged perfectly. It fits this moment exactly. This is what he said. My fans can't wait for me to sun your punk ass and crush your whole little shit. I'll big pun your punk ass, you a scared little bitch. Tiptoeing around my name, You lame. And when I get at you, homie, don't you just tell me you was just playing. Oh, I was just playing, K-Dot. Come on. You know a guy rock with you, bro. Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last guy I know. Might end up like the last guy I know. Oh, you don't want to clash? I know. Put my foot on the gas. Hell on the floor. Come on, man. Like, Kendrick wants
That was not the verse we saw
which
at all.
everybody loves in hip-hop. But then J. Cole backtracks. Now, like I said earlier, I do think that, like that verse that Kendrick spit, was mainly towards Drake. And that, you know, kind of J. Cole got a little bit entangled in there. And J. Cole doesn't want to be a part. Because Kendrick could go at both of them. Honestly, I would have loved that. But it is what it is.
You did go both of them.
All eyes are on Aubrey, which I love because now it's just more pressure on him. Now people are going to be back to Aubrey. What is he doing? Is there going to be a new IG caption that drops tomorrow from Aubrey? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So, what do you guys think of it? Me personally, like I said, I think, you know, it's lame. I think, imagine if, like, Nas just backtracked his ether and said, I apologize, please, Jay-Z, let's not do this. Or Jay-Z backtrack Takeover, or 50 backtrack the Ja Rule beef. It was like, I apologize. Like, just imagine that hasn't happened in hip-hop. It's weird, I think, in my opinion, man. It's something that I get it. He's like, I couldn't sleep. Blah,
some
blah,
consider
blah.
it soft,
so,
some consider it grown.
I think, you know, J. Cole, just as long as he apologized, I think Kendrick's going to kind of let him. I don't think Kendrick's going to really go at J. Cole because of this. I think, you know, they've had a history, more of a history together with Drake. So
get at Drake over J.
Aubrey,
Cole beat.
Where you at, man? Where y'all at? Waited 4 days. What we at? Like 2-3 weeks now? Where y'all at? So that's my side on it. The only good news out of this is that we focus on Drake now. And we potentially get them back and forth. Or Aubrey does the ignoring thing and pretends that he's never,
like what they call it, like, you know, he's not able to, you know, he's disqualified. Damn, I forgot the word. But, you know, he disqualifies himself or some shit.
We're never going to respond. So we might not ever get anything out of that either. But we'll see. We'll keep our eye out. I know Future and Metro Boomin are dropping their second album this upcoming week. So I don't know if Kendrick's featuring on it. Nobody knows. If he is, well, then we might get another Kendrick verse. Who knows? I doubt it, but I think, you know, Drake's probably waiting on that to release and seeing what's coming out of that. If nothing comes out of that, maybe Drake will respond. Who knows? I'm just throwing things out there. But what do you guys think, man? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll keep you guys posted.
Well, I've already given you my thoughts at the beginning of the video and throughout the video. Y'all let me know your thoughts as well. You know what I'm saying? Brazy things. But like he said, and then there's two. Oh yeah, the two main, you know what I'm saying, competitors. No, see? That's all we ever saw. Jermaine was just in the mix. But what we really know, what we all saw, were the two main clashes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But again, y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. You already know it's Boomer, and you're watching Bally Star. Make sure to leave a like, support the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, so that we join up with the Bomb Squad. You dig? I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100. Ooh! Yeah.